Nnamdi Kanu's UK passports still in Kenya despite arrest and having been brought to Nigeria. More trouble for Kenya. More facts has emerged with regards to the torture and illegal arrest, or should I say devilish abduction of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, by Kenyan authority, thereby putting them into more trouble before the international communities as against their continuous denial. Yes, welcome to Africa's channel. Thank you for stopping by once again. Let's get into the business. Please, if this is your first time of coming across this channel or you've been watching without subscribing, do us that favor of subscribing and make sure you hit the notification bell so that I don't miss any of our subsequent updates. Now let's go into the news in details. Nnamdi Kanu's UK passport still in Kenya despite arrest and extradition. Do they even know what extradition is? I hate calling this word every time as it borders on this very case. New evidence that Kenyan authorities have a hand in the arrest and extradition of Nnamdi Kanu, the indigenous people of Biafra leader, has emerged. A UK newspaper, The Guardian, stated this in a report, adding that Kanu got a Kenya visa which was to expire in June, and he had been around in the country before his sudden arrest and extradition. Illegal arrest. Evidence seen by The Guardian shows Kanu entered Kenya this year on his British passport on a visa expiring in June. His UK passport remains in Kenya. Kanu was not in possession of a Nigerian passport, his family said, and he has verbally renounced his Nigerian citizenship in broadcasts. The UK newspaper specifically wrote, and I quote, "The abduction of a person from a foreign country with the aim of a rendition to justice is illegal under international law," the UK newspaper reports. Sarah reporters had on Wednesday reported that Kanu recounted his experience in Kenya while speaking with his lawyer, Ejiofor, saying he was mercilessly beaten and tortured in the East African country before his extradition to Nigeria, before his abduction into Nigeria, not extradition. These people are just misusing or rather abusing this word. Ejiofor has confirmed the words of Kanu during an interview, adding that Kanu told him how he was detained not in the Kenyan official detention centers, but in a private residence for about 8 days before his extradition to Nigeria. The lawyer had said, and I quote, "There was a clear collaboration between the Kenyan government and the Nigerian government. I am happy that they now deny the fact that Kanu was arrested there. But by the time we finish with them at the International Criminal Court, they will never remain the same. He was arrested at the airport there, and he was taken to an unknown residence." Of course, even Nnamdi Kanu described the place a terrible place. He was subjected to inhuman and degrading treatments. UK Guardian also quoted the barrister saying, "Kanu was tortured, maltreated and mercilessly beaten, as confirmed by him to us. After spending 8 days in their illegal custody, they now beckoned to the Nigerian government. Kanu was lifeless and unconscious by the time they were bringing him to Nigeria. To tell you the level of their conspiracy and the desperation to get him, they brought him here on a Sunday, and the federal government is fully aware that I am his lawyer, legal counsel rather, but could not consult me. He was brought into the country and inflicted with several wounds, several injuries, and he is having many medical issues today. It was at the behest of the federal government that Kenya was doing those things. This is against all international laws. We are going to address an international court at that level." Is it not better like this? You see, Abraham Lincoln of United States of America said that you can deceive everybody every time, but you cannot deceive all the people all the time. And there is an adage in my language where others normally say that it's only when it comes to palm oil that you can lie to the blind man, but you can't lie to the blind man when it comes to salt, whether there's salt in his food or not, because he can use his tongue to test it. I kept telling people, how do you even explain the fact that a particular country goes into another country to purportedly arrest the citizen of another country entirely? Do we even reason at all? Is that not insanity? Because everybody reserves the right to choose the country of his citizenship. I may be born somewhere, but it is up to me to choose where I want to belong, where I want to naturalize, or which country do I want to be their citizen. And come to think of it, Nnamdi Kanu has denounced long ago his Nigerian citizenship. And he has every right to do that. After all, he was born during the war. So he's not even a Nigerian in the first place. He is a, full-blooded Biafran. He was born after the state of Biafra has been proclaimed. He was born into the territory of Biafra, not even under Nigeria. So even, he normally says it that even his birth certificate, you have Biafra there, born in the state of Biafra. So, what's the point? And what Kenyan government did is the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is into this very cause. To create something unique, to create something that will be an embodiment of egalitarian society, to create something that will set the pace, that will be a beacon of hope to the rest of the world, not just Africa, and lay a good foundation of what democratic tenet, democracy and rule of law is. Because what we have in Africa is the worst kind of democracy. There is nothing like democracy in Africa. Draconians in the leadership positions and dictatorial style of leadership. That's what we have in Africa. And that is why we need Biafra. Because it's only Biafra that will set free totally all these flag independent African countries. On the other hand, what makes this very case very interesting before the international community is the involvement of UK government in this. Because be that Nnamdi Kanu is a UK citizen, the whole world, the eyes of the whole world will be on the UK, having known the role they have been playing in Nigeria, especially when it comes to the persecution of the indigenous populations in Nigeria, aligning with the corrupt northern caliphates to persecute the rest of the Nigerians. The whole eyes will be on the UK to know how extent of ghetto, what role would they play. Of course, even we, all of us, all of our eyes are on them. And like some people have argued, that the choice of the role that UK may, likely play is similar to the choice of having to choose between the devil and the deep blue sea, so to say. And that is very understandable. But I think this matter is very simple. Nnamdi Kanu is our citizen. Repatriate him back to UK. If he has committed anything, brief us on what he has committed exactly, and we shall do justice to it and prosecute him in our own courts, in our own country, because he is our citizen. But if they decide to play game, they should know they will be making themselves a laughingstock before the international community. And of course, we Biafrans will have to keep our eyes on them. We'll have to keep watching them, because we are not going to tolerate any rubbish either from them or from Nigeria. And at the end of the day, if we see that they are not serious, we shall use our hand to take our own destinies and see what we can do to serve our leader. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. Thank you guys for watching, and please do well to subscribe to our channel. May Elohim bless you. Please continue to pray for our leader. Don't forget also to continue to pray to our men in the bush. Thank you once again.